What are you doing, buddy? You tasting some of the,
Well, you gotta taste test it before you actually spray it on your truck.
I hear you, I hear it. What's up and good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we've got the great Zachariah behind me. We've got at C Bailey 619 over here. It doesn't work. Got just cut it. We got skizzers.
You got skizzers?
We got skizzers. And well, today is finally the big day that we've been leading up to of our big truck show that we're hosting. Chris, are you excited?
I'm super excited, man.
You gonna be the MC?
I'm gonna be the MC. I'm just gonna roll in hot, go straight to the water, and park.
Now, before we go to the truck show, we've got a little issue with the BBB here. Look at this guy with your, is that a right-handed or a left-handed coffee cup?
Ambidextrous.
Whoa. Oh. Dang, I don't even want to know what you had to pay for one of the ambidextrous ones. So the other day when we were up at the Pomona Raceway Speedway, whatever the heck it's called, watching Beal Racing do their drag racing, on our way back, after we took this thing to the desert, if you guys remember, our shocks were a little bit loose. The bushings kind of had worn out in them, so it makes a little chattering sound as you're driving. So we're headed back, you know, going about allegedly 80, 90 miles an hour down the freeway, speed limit. Allegedly.
Big tires, uncalibrated.
Yeah. And all of a sudden we heard we could hear that rattle, but then it starts to get a little louder, then it starts to get a lot louder, and we're like, man, something isn't right. So we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Me and Chris pull over. I go to pull into a parking lot or into a gas station, and right as I'm about to go up the driveway approach where it has a little lip to get into the driveway of the gas station, we just the whole truck just hops, like we just ran something big over, and I'm like, uh-oh.
You did. About an 18-stroke shock. Yeah. About 1.5 feet tall.
So we, in fact, did actually run something over. At the time, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if I just spit my drive shaft out or what. Something happened, but turns out we had, in fact, ran over what was once my rear shock. Apparently, what had happened was the shock was mounted, obviously, like in this position, and at some point, the bolt had just rattled its way out. So we were driving with the shock just like that on the front of the truck, grinding on the ground going, you know, who knows how fast on the freeway. And yeah, just waiting for a pothole to pole vault us. Luckily we didn't hit any, but when we pulled into the gas station driveway, we were coming like this, and then we hit the concrete approach and it flipped up underneath like that and wedged up against the concrete to where we couldn't even get it out. We actually had to pull up on a curb to lift the rear end high enough to be able to get the shock out. You guys can see this booger is toast. The rod is just shot into there. Zach's afraid that at some point this cap's gonna come flying off like a missile with all the pressure that's inside there. Yeah, surprisingly, didn't blow any seals. Pretty good beating.
Surprised, because usually when you bend them in half, they break.
Yeah, obviously we've sheared down. Yeah, it's still got pressure. Yeah, that was our adventure. The good thing is we got airbags. So once our good buddy Jarek showed up, we actually happened to be at the exit of his house. So he brought us over some tools, which I have since learned I need to keep a toolkit in every truck. Today I wanted to have the shock put on, even though the truck does drive fine. We had an hour and a half to go after we pulled the shock off, and with the airbags and everything, you don't even notice the shock missing. But our good buddies over at Ultimate Air Ride overnighted us a couple of shocks here. I figured we might as well replace both since the bushings are so worn out on that other one. And instead of just, you know, rebuilding whatever old shock is there for a couple $100, we got a brand new shock. But, here's the but. Here's the but. There's always a fun part here. That there lower shock mount got all kinds of tweaked. So
That's about 2 inches the wrong way.
Yeah. I know we can straighten it. Obviously, it's going to weaken it a little bit, but for right now, that should work, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll weld some new ones on.
And then we'll take the axle out and start over.
I hate starting over so much. So the one issue with having your bolt fall out is we don't have the bolt. So we've taken this one off of Jake's truck, which is on his lower shock. That way we know what we got to go buy. We're going to run over to the hardware store right now and get us a bolt. And since we're over here by the OBS, I mean, I wanted to see this in the daytime to see if you could see that dent anymore. The Dent Geek did an awesome job. Literally all you can see is just a little bit of cracked paint right there. Again, I don't know if it's focusing, but whew, looks a lot better. I don't know, maybe some of you body shop guys out there know. I wonder if they could just like clear over it and then kind of wet sand and blend the clear into the rest of the clear. I don't want to have to repaint a door because I just feel like getting that pearl to match is going to be really hard. Right. Oh shoot, Zach, we're breaking in. All right, we need the hardware department. Oh, we should just go grade 8. Let's not play games. Grade 8. 3.5, half inch, 13, 2.5. Is this one we need? Is this the shock mount straightener right here or what?
It is.
What about the roof snake? Will that work? Listen, I think between me and you cranking on this. Oh, wait. Causes cancer in California, dude. We're good.
Well, duh.
This is the right one then. So we've aired up the rear end, which enables us to slide the shocking hopefully easier.
It just bends the bore.
It just bent. The mounts are that strong?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right, we should have got a bigger one.
Yeah, I told you to get the bigger one.
I don't think the bigger one would have fit in there.
Take it back.
Pry bar number 2. Let's see. Oh, I got faith in this one, Zach. There it is. There it is. I hear it going over. We'll be all right. So you guys can see just how twisted that shock mount is right there. It's like a snake. It's got to be straight. It's got to be straight and
Don't
tough.
pull in the driveways when you hear something dragging anymore, okay?
All right, deal.
That's not gonna happen. It's outside my power range and the safe range, not just out of the way.
Too long to fit under here, man. How'd you fit under here?
Hey, push some more.
Pushing more. How's
A
that?
different one. Looks like it'll fit.
We're looking pretty good there, dude. Sure it's working? Yep. All right. Lower. Maybe right there. Maybe a little up higher. Up. Oh!
Victory!
We're through, buddy. We're actually gonna make it to our show almost on time.
No, you said you were gonna be there at 10.
Well, we're a little late to our own party here, but looks like everybody's here. Looks like we got everybody out here today. We got Matt from Speedpool.
What's happening?
What's up, buddy? Getting Wes all hooked up.
there. What are we doing? Half staff. Yes, sir.
Wes is all hooked up now. Got some speed poles. Oh, hold on. How'd you get in here, dude?
Shh, don't tell anybody.
You get exclusive?
I snuck in.
Jeez.
I came through the back door. See that? We didn't lock that, so I went right back there.
Right.
I went right on the table and boom, was ready to go.
We got Fern over here cranking out. What do we got, bro? Some pulled pork?
Pulled pork sandwiches, a little chicharron, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Hey, you got my
we can't give
trophy
away the
ready?
secret. What's that?
Is my trophy ready?
Oh, jeez.
I want a trophy.
Is that truck stock?
No, I got rims and tires on it.
Oh, okay, we're
It's
good.
a little higher.
A pedal commander or cold air intake. Come on, man.
Dude, I haven't seen this in person yet.
Have you?
We got Josh's self-portrait right there.
Yeah, right.
Looking good, dude.
Spin image, right? Spin
Right?
image.
No, this turned out sick, bro.
Figured, hell, since the engine bay caught fire, why not give it a?
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video,
you gotta go look at it. It's pretty
what's
awesome.
your Instagram? Dmax underscore
You know,
dot.
honestly, I think it's on the side of the truck over here.
Dmax dot Josh.
Oh, see that?
Is it? There you go. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Josh's Instagram if you want to watch this beautiful truck catch on fire. First he windows the block, then he catches it on fire, but it's back together. Still
Yeah,
running.
it's definitely back together. I mean, we did a burnout with a 200 shot of nitrous. So, what about the lights, man? You digging the
Oh
lights?
yeah.
Weird. I think it's because they're all blocked.
Had to go change them up, man. Change them up.
So you weren't copying me, even though I think you did it first.
You know, yeah. Hey, it's because you got a bigger following than I do, man. They just love you more. You know,
Well,
the
in all honesty, I wanted to do this, and I had an artist lined up to do it, and then I think he got mad at me. So now, even though
beat him to it. I beat him
yeah,
to
even
it.
though you did the headlights first, they're gonna think, but they say I did it first. Now they're gonna say you did this first. I figure you got to lift a truck. You can't see the engine bay at a show, so you can only see the inside of the hood. I love that idea, dude. That looks so sick.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that was the main reason for this actually, because you know, yeah, I got a lot of beautiful engine work. You know, it's built for 1,200 horse. I mean, it's over 100 or 1,000 horsepower. I mean, it really gets it. But the only way to see it is if you climb on my tire.
We gotta build you a little display, dude.
I know I need something, but my fenders, I spent, man, way too much money pulling the damn dents out of these fenders, because you know a lot of people that come out here to these shows, they have no respect for your stuff, so they'll climb on there, put their knees here,
jeez.
and you're spending a couple $100 trying to pull out the dents. You know
That's
what I mean?
brutal,
So
bro.
yeah, dude, it's wild, man, and it's only when the sun hits it just right. You're walking.
Oh,
by
I know
like,
exact
yeah, it's
dents
a
you're
clean
talking
truck.
about. Yep. Just when I started to think maybe they're not coming, I had no clue you guys were gonna trailer this bad boy all the way out here. Holy crap! What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, dude? Hey, you guys are causing a traffic jam over here. Somebody's gonna get in a wreck looking at your truck. So obviously you guys remember Nate and Kevin, the boys from Flog, and the beautiful truck that they built for SEMA this year. I didn't know they were gonna trailer it out. I wasn't even sure they were gonna bring it, but it's quite the drive to come out here.
This is the community, right?
Yeah.
So hey, what are you doing?
What's up, buddy? That's a close shot there, huh? Oh, I thought you were going down. This is the coolest part of what we do right there.
Coolest part.
What was your name again?
James.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it, brother. So we're running around right now doing some judging, and one of the things we noticed was, check out this little like two-tone badging right here. It almost looks like it's two pieces layered on top, and it's really tying in with the black and red theme that they're going for on this entire truck. I love seeing little details like that. And everybody's getting a sticker showing that they've been judged. We decided to give Eddie a couple little extra stickers here on his truck. We even helped him out here. We got his front camera nice and stickered. We just want to make sure he knows that we looked around the whole truck and judged his truck for him. We even covered up his little blind spot monitoring thing right there, you know. Don't worry, Eddie. We judged your whole truck for you. We just finished judging Brandon. How is this different from your world of high performance and high speeds, getting into like the show truck world?
Dude, there's so much attention to detail. These guys touch everything on these trucks. I saw frames that were sanded down and painted, and drive shafts that were polished. It's crazy. We've got lowered trucks, we got lifted trucks, we got pre-runners, we got trucks that are meant to tow. It's a whole other world, but I'm having a lot of fun learning a lot.
So Brandon's been our guest judge, and like, you know, we don't see a whole lot of lowered trucks that come out to these events, but he's got an appreciation for them. So they got a little, edge.
I lifted some of the lowered trucks in the rankings. I think if there's a lowered truck that gets an award today, I'm gonna take partial credit.
There you go. Yeah, well, that's why I like having judges from outside of our world coming in. That way everybody gets a fair shake. It's not just the style that we like.
I like trucks that are like only meant for asphalt. You know, I'm a city boy, so I like city trucks.
These things are massive. Brandon brought some connecting rods from the Top Fuel drag car. What do you guys? How many times have you used these? Once?
We get, depending on the run, we'll get at most 8 runs out of a set of rods, but sometimes we put a brand new set of rods and then they come back broken in half, and who knows, man. But these are forged billet aluminum connecting rods. We use aluminum because they can handle a lot of power, but they're a little bit like flexible. They can compress and stretch, and the motor needs that. But
gotcha.
Each one of these rods is about $200.
Jeez. So the runners up are gonna get signed connecting rods from Brandon, and then the top 5 are gonna get the top 5 trophies. Oh, you're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, look at that. Look at this guy. Look at those fancy new wheels, buddy.
I know, right? Nice.
Jeez. Yeah, Fern needs to step into your bed.
I might have to kill you.
I gotta say, dude, I thought 26s on 37s, the tires would look smaller.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Everybody take 5 minutes real quick. Go look on either your driver's side door window or just on your windshield. You're gonna see a number on your truck. That number is gonna correspond with who's won. So if everybody can run to their trucks real quick. Eddie's gotta go check his number.
Wait, where is it? On the door, he said?
Yeah.
I'm sure he messed with me. You see? Look what he did. What the hell? This is Ryan, of course. Look at him. What is this? He put polka dots all over it? 32, I'm guessing? What else did he do? I'm sure he did something else.
There's a green one.
Yeah, look at him. Look at Ryan, man. See, guys, that's why I said, if I know Ryan, look what he did. Stuck it right in my front camera. I'd crash if I didn't have that thing.
Did everybody like Fern's barbecue? Go on, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Everybody like Fern's barbecue? Number 2, truck number 2.
Hey, big princess!
I'm on 26s.
26s. 33.
You're short.
In the day.
Furthest travel.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
So we got all the big winners right here. Thank you guys. Y'all got beautiful trucks. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys coming out. Heck yeah, dude. Trophies look killer. Boom.
Wrist like this, you don't check the forecast and the days gon' rain. Better bring
He bowed it. We got somebody out here gonna be yeah.
All right, well, let's see.
He's really doing it. He's got me beat.
Hey, he's got the whole workforce sticker pack on there. I love it. That thing hooks up better than all your guys' trucks.
Hey, he's got a valid point.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
That's our boy. He's working for it.
Oh, is he going? Nah, I think he's stuck.
I got a tow hook. I'll drag him by it like 3 miles an hour.
You gonna rip his bumper off?
Hell yeah. Let him marinate for a little bit.
Nah, Wes will go save him.
Of course. Let it marinate.
Yeah, Wes has been wanting to drag somebody. We're gonna need the big rope for that thing. Oh, what happened? Christian getting a little wild over here. Ain't nothing new.
Hey, he blew a CV shaft.
That's pretty much
Gone.
So the best.
He broke his CV shaft.
Hey, I've been there.
Yeah, but you weren't sitting.
Well, looks like Christian, we lost the CV there.
Damn, son.
I know the feeling, Christian.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he can get it home though.
Well, his will unbolt. He's got the other side. He broke the right side. Yeah.
Don't try to get it home.
Drive home in reverse the whole way.
He only has rear wheel drive. That CV broke, ain't transferring the power to the other side.
So show's winding down, night's winding down, and then we got some wheeling dealing always going on over here. Uh-oh. Zach, can that front end handle that?
We'll find out.
Jeez. So Zach's getting his truck decked out now. No more
No more fuels.
no more fuels.
Fuels.
Stepping his game up to some forces.
But I do have 2 sets of those fuels if anybody needs them.
For sale. Hey, we got to sell those before we leave today. We don't. Nobody wants to haul stuff home.
What are we selling? The drift
I
bike then?
really didn't.
Yeah, get rid of that thing. Go sell
I
that
don't want to
drift
take
bike.
it back up.
Want to end it?
What do I have to say?
End the video. Just end the whole video.
Work for it.
Oh, God.
Roll the outro.
You got this. Come on.
Roll that outro.
No, like you got to give the whole saying.
What?
Wrap up the day. Thank everybody for coming.
Ryan, you put on a pretty good show. We had over 100 trucks come here.
There you go. All right, you know what? I'll just wrap this up. Hey, I got to give a huge thank you to everybody that came out to the show today. It was absolutely awesome. We got trucks taking off back there. I don't know if you can hear it on channel, but huge thank you to everybody that comes out to all these events, watches the videos, whatever it may be. You guys are awesome. I don't know what I just said. I thought it was a foot. It's a rock. Make sure you guys don't miss the next one that we do.
You should come out. I mean, Fern had great barbecue, trophies.
Yeah, we got to give a big shout out to Fern for cooking for everybody. Alex for making the trophies, even though he couldn't be here today because he's having a kid. Just everybody that helped put this on. Everybody's awesome. So with that, we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. This is what you got to memorize. All right, you got this? You're not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention. Don't forget to give this video a like, you get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to
Work for it.
You guys are the best. Go ahead, Millie. You can have it, bro.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.